Hey guys, it's Christine, and I'm here with my good friend, John Drum. John is the father of Eden Drum, our beneficiary this year for the 14th annual Patrick Sheehan golf outing. And I brought John on because I just wanted for him to be able to kind of tell you a little bit about Eden's story so you guys really know what it is that you're giving back to this year.
Thank you, Christine, and thank all of you that are going to be out there and golfing and having a good time. And I know every single one of you works very hard for every dollar that you earn, and to be a benefactor really means a lot to me and my family. Eden is what they call a medical unicorn. She is one of a kind, literally in the entire world, in the entire medical profession. There's never been a child, not only as special as her, but as unique as her. She has a CTSV gene mutation, and what that means is they don't know what it is other than she has a mutation in the gene, and it affects her in a couple different ways. She cannot walk. She is confined to a wheelchair. She has microcephaly, which means that her head is always going to be a little bit smaller than other people's. She's cognitively not as quick. She's unable to speak. She has seizures and has to eat through a tube. All that sounds like overwhelming and like, oh my gosh, but when you guys come out and we're gonna have Eden out there, you're gonna be like, this is the most wonderful kid that I've ever met ever. Eden's a fighter. Eden is making grounds and developments and progress in areas that blow the doctors away. And so we're very hopeful for what her future might be, but to get her from here to there needs a lot of help. You guys all know how expensive everything is. And so, the cost for medications, the cost for her feeding supplies that she needs, the therapy she needs. We're always happy to do our part, but any help that we can get to help give this girl a chance for a beautiful life is something that we're always looking to do. So what we're actually very fortunate to do is we need to do some handicap accessibility to our van that we have for her. She's going to turn 5 the week after the golf tournament, and she's just getting too big for mom and grandma to pick up out of her wheelchair and get her loaded in. And so we need some assistance there. We last year were fortunate enough to be able to purchase the van and do those kind of modifications. So again, we can't thank you enough. I can't wait for you to meet my special little girl. She's a unifier of people. She's an inspirer, and everyone that has met her has just fallen in love with her. So I'm just warning you now, when you meet her, you're going to fall in love.
Oh, well, thank you so much for that story. And he is so right. Eden is such a doll. We were looking forward to having them last year, 2020, as a beneficiary, and didn't get to have the event. And so the Drum family has been kind of waiting in the wings for quite some time about this epic golf outing that's going to be taking place. But it's just been so cool. You could tell Eden has such like a fan club, and everyone's been just so generous and wanting to get involved. So I'm just really excited for this year. I can't think of a more deserving family, and so I'm just really pumped. And then just to kind of wrap this up, we do have a flyer that's here in the video that you can see. If you're still looking to sign up your golf teams, please get in touch with Erin Winkler. We also can just send a message here or comment here on this Facebook page. If you are looking to sponsor the event, it's $150 for a hole sponsor. You're gonna get your name or your logo on the hole sign, the t-shirts, 120 t-shirts, the day of itinerary that's gonna be on every single golf cart, and right there at registration, there's a large sign that's gonna have your name there as well. And of course, a shout out on the Facebook page. So quite a bit of promotion for our sponsors. We greatly appreciate it. We've got sponsors that have been coming back all 14 years. And it's just beyond wonderful to see the following that we've endured this entire time. Also, any donations, anything that could help beef up our raffle giveaways or those team prizes. We're always looking for stuff like that to add. So if you want to get more involved and come out that day of, we do make it such like an event and more of a party, if you will. Of course, there's golf all throughout the day, but then when you come back and we do those team prizes and announcements, we actually do have dinner, and you can actually buy a separate dinner ticket if you want to come and eat and not golf. So just arrive around that like 5:30 time period. And you'll be able to eat, and then we have some live music. And then if you hang out with us till 8 o'clock and you aren't necessarily wanting to get a ride back to Springfield, we've got a bus, a free transportation offered to you just for coming on out and to get everybody safely back to Springfield, because we are out there in Edgewood and Auburn. So if you've got any other further questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much, John, for just kind of telling some of our avid golfers and our followers, a little bit more about Eden. Couldn't be more excited to give back to this lovely family, and I can't wait to see you guys on May 22nd.
Thanks, guys.